This is our podcast song. It isn't very long.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to Laughing with Gingers.
The podcast were two feisty redheads. I was thinking.
What are we even doing here?
I know. I was thinking how I wanted to flash you, maybe. But I was like, when do I do that? Now or like later?
You're like, does that take precedence over the intro to the show, or?
I know. Like, when's the appropriate time to start flashing you? Okay, so yeah, we're the podcast. We're two feisty redheads with loud laughs, share crazy stories, play games, and spread silliness and joy.
That little nudist over there, nude, who is just waiting for the perfect opportunity to flash me, is my partner in crime on the Laughing with Gingers podcast, Kristina Curry.
Oh my God. That was, I think, the best intro ever. And that is Sara Elephant, aka Prankster Monk, and my co-host on Laughing with Gingers. Oh my God.
Oh boy. So flashing me during the intro would have been disappointing because my script was in front of you.
Oh, you wouldn't have gotten the show. Oh, maybe I did do it and you just missed it.
Oh, maybe. You better be watching, people, on
Did I or didn't I?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm excited for this bonus episode. If you haven't noticed yet, we went to bi-weekly for dropping these episodes, or for dropping Laughing with Gingers episodes. Now that things have opened up a little bit more in the world, Kristina and I have been a little bit busier, and that means we don't have quite as much time to record Laughing with Gingers. And so we're not stopping, obviously, because how could we? But
I know.
we did have to scale it back a little. So this one's dropping for Mardi Gras.
Woo! This is the time I should flash. Oh, man.
Oh, man. And Kristina, what did you bring?
Okay. I looked at Voodoo because I was like, ooh, Voodoo, that sounds so like mysterious and fun. And like, I don't know, it seems like it's steeped in history, but like what kind of history? And I'm going to culture y'all today. I looked at Voodoo, but I actually discovered like the religion behind it, and I'm busting some myths, and we're getting in there, and it's going to be you're going to get cultured.
I am here for it.
It was interesting.
I'm really excited for this. And so I brought either fact or shit Sara made up about Mardi Gras.
Oh, God. I feel like I'm going to do pretty good on this game.
I was surprised by some of these traditions, and yeah, you might be surprised on the ones I did not make up.
Oh, shit. Okay. I say this and then I don't do good and everything starts to take a turn for the worse.
But the cool thing is I have the history of it with the fact. You know how sometimes I bring like the fact or the shit Sara made up and then I don't have the background on it? Yeah, this time I do.
Ooh, that's exciting.
I thought you might like that.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Listen, we're learning a lot. I feel like we're gonna get a real good like educational like learning situation going on here, and I'm so excited about this.
Yeah. Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
Yeah, why don't Voodoo start? I don't know. I was trying for a pun, it didn't work.
The voodoo that you do so well. Oh, shit. Now I lost the words. You just totally sent me into shoop. Oh, that you do so well. It's a spell. Hell, makes me want to shoop, shoop, shoop.
Yes. Awesome. Oh, God. All right. Well, I'm ready.
All right, do it.
Okay. Wait, no, you go first.
You said voodoo.
Oh, I meant like voodoo as in you. That's why the pun was terrible.
Oh.
I gotta workshop it. I'll get back to you on that.
It's cool. We got shoop out of it. So,
We did. Bonus.
all right. Is this a fact or shits are made up? Mardi Gras has its roots in Christianity.
Oh man, I feel like that's not. I feel like you made that up. What part?
I thought this was a gimme. This might be harder than I expected.
Oh God.
But here we go. Mardi Gras, the season technically begins on the Christian holiday of January 6th, which is the Epiphany. It's also known as Three Kings Day or the 12th day. The day honors the wise men bringing the gifts to baby Jesus. And there is a traditional king cake during that time. And I can't tell you that. Actually, I'm just gonna read it, and I'll just skip that one
I know
of the
about the
fact.
little baby in the
The little
cake.
baby.
The
So the
little baby.
traditional king cake carries on this religious token with a baby Jesus figurine baked into it, and whoever takes a bite of the cake with the figurine is believed to have good luck for the rest of the year, or just has to buy the next cake. And I also read, not in this article, but that it or throw the next party. Mardi Gras takes place on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, which marks the onset of Lent, the 40-day Christian holiday. So for 40 days, Christians voluntarily abstain from a number of vices and privileges as a symbol of sacrifice. Mardi Gras, in turn, is considered the last chance to participate in absolute gluttony and indulge in a variety of foods unique to the Carnival celebration.
Okay, I didn't know that baby in the Mardi Gras cake was baby Jesus. So,
Oh, you didn't?
I had no idea. I knew about it, and like I grew up eating those cakes with a little baby, but I did not know it was actually baby Jesus.
That's really funny. So
Mhm.
I thought that was a gimme for you too. So I guess it's good that I decided to just actually read it and not use it as
Mhm.
not use it
Mhm.
as a question because I would have tricked you by accident.
I would have been like, that seems weird that that's a baby Jesus, and I would have not guessed it.
Well, because like when you think of it being in a cake, you immediately like think that it's weird because you're supposed to eat it or something.
Mhm.
But you did grow up eating those cakes, so
I know, but I don't remember like a religious thing around it. I know.
interesting.
We just did it.
I should have asked this at the top, but do you celebrate Fat Tuesday or Mardi Gras?
Not like in a sense of like on a regular basis.
Got it. We
Yeah.
do. We have a big celebration in our house.
So it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, having nothing to do for us with it being before the Lenten season, but
Mhm.
because Philippe grew up celebrating it.
Oh, got it. Got it. Interesting.
And spoiler, Mardi Gras is called Mardi Gras specifically in New Orleans, but the tradition of Carnival is celebrated all over the world. So he used to do the king cake with his family and things, being an international family.
Got it.
um, yeah, we never did that. I've never had a baby Jesus in a cake. It seems like a very strange thing. I feel like I would break a tooth or something, or like accidentally swallow it.
Eat lightly.
Yeah. Like, me, I just throw my head back like a duck when I eat cake.
Yeah. You're like Cookie Monster with it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you want another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh Fact or shit Sarah made up? Mardi Gras colors were chosen to celebrate Russian royalty.
I feel like that's too odd for you to make up, but then I feel like maybe it is just odd enough that you did make it up. I'm gonna go with that's true.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, yes.
1 and 1. So the official colors of Mardi Gras in New Orleans are purple, green, and gold.
Mhm.
So the crew of Rex chose these colors in 1872 in part to honor the Russian Grand Duke Alexei. I hope that's how you say his name. Alexandrovich Romanov, the last of the Romanovs.
Sounds
The
great.
who visited New Orleans during that year's carnival season. The crew asked the people of New Orleans to display the colors which represent justice, purple, faith,
Mm.
green, and power, gold, on Mardi Gras.
Oh, I like that. I didn't even know the colors had a meaning. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
I see. I brought a mix of. I channeled my inner Kristina here.
Yeah, you totally did, and I'm loving this so much. I like the follow through.
It is nice when I channel my inner Christina.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to voodoo me?
Yeah, okay. What a funny word.
Voodoo?
Voodoo. Yeah, anywho. So
Are you
voodoo
gonna
is
rhyme this whole time?
I should have wrote my notes in a poem.
I expect iambic pentameter on Laughing with Gingers.
One episode we should just rhyme.
Oh my god. One episode we should totally Dr. Seuss it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, this would have been a good one. Okay, so voodoo is it's basically, this like centralized I can't say that word.
I don't know
I'm
what you're trying to
I'm
say.
I'm really, really starting off strong today. Like, just this bonus episode I'm killing it, if we're being honest. Killing it.
Every time you mispronounce something, you have to show me your boobs.
Okay, I'm skipping over that word. Oh no. So it's become a very pop culture, characterization of voodoo. And we all, the cartoons, the whatever, the whatevers. It's actually stemmed from the word Vouden. I might be saying that wrong. Boobs.
Boobs.
I looked it up and did the how you hit the button and it tells you how it's pronounced. So I'm pronouncing it how the little guy pronounces it on like the translator thing. So Vouden. Anyway, it's an Afro-Caribbean religion that originated in Haiti. And you can find followers in Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Brazil, United States, everywhere really. But And it really has little to do with the whole voodoo dolls and zombies sort of kind of culture it's really become in a way.
Or that has at least been portrayed on TV.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if you go to New Orleans, which I've gone many times, they've got the voodoo dolls in the shops. They got like the references of like, the zombies, all the things. But anyway, so Vouden refers to a whole assortment of cultural elements. So personal creeds and practices, including an elaborate system of folk medical practices, a system of ethics transmitted across generations, including proverbs and stories and songs and folklore. It's actually more of a belief and a way of life that has to do with nature than it is represented anywhere else in the world that we have been exposed to. I was like shocked that it's not just the word, but it's an actual religion. I did not know that, and I feel pretty ashamed that I didn't know that.
Oh, I actually did know that. So even though I've never been to New Orleans, first of all, we can start there. So I
Okay.
may have had a different experience had I been there and seen like what it actually looks like there. Um, but it's actually like I in my TV viewing experience and very limited knowledge of voodoo,
Mhm. Mhm.
I did know that they have like high priests and things. And they have
Mhm.
essentially, I want to say they have like covens, don't they?
Yeah, I guess my skewed vision, and I feel so ignorant about all of it. But yes, I think my skewed vision of the sort of caricature of it all. I saw this stuff in New Orleans too, and I just thought it was, I don't know, I didn't put two and two together. I didn't really give it much thought, I
Interesting.
guess. Yeah. Mhm.
So when I eventually go to New Orleans, which it's on my list, so eventually I will go. Um, but I will have to keep an eye and see if I like would have. I'll have to do like a critical eye of like would I have had a different experience had I been here before this episode.
Yeah, and also just to note, most of the time when I was there was in my, early 20s and I was drunk.
I mean, I'll be in my late 30s and drunk.
There you go. There you go.
Cheers.
Yay, cheers. I did go when I was like in my maybe late 30s, and it was a work trip, and we went back into where all the floats for the parade are kept and stored, and it is like an airplane hangar of all these like colorful beautiful floats and decoration, and it's amazing. I think I even had some pictures in front of the floats. They're so freaking big and beautiful and amazing and detailed, and it was so cool to get to see like the floats that I've seen just, through my drunken lens or on TV or whatever, to actually see them in real life up close. It's really cool.
Yeah, they spend a lot of time on those. They spend the whole year planning those.
Yeah. Yeah. They're incredible. They're incredible. You can tell. You can tell. Okay. Back to quizzing me. I have some points to make up.
You're only down. We're
Down
tied
one
right
point.
now. No,
I
we're
know.
tied. You lost one, but which means I got one. So
Yeah.
we're
So
tied.
I need to make one back.
Okay. Um, shit Sarah made up or fact. Mardi Gras masks are actually illegal to wear on floats.
I feel like I have the same like thought pattern. Like that seems like it's not real, but it's also so weird that maybe Sarah made it up. Or that it is real. I'm going to say yes. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to think back. Have I seen people with masks on when I've been there? The floats. Visualize it, Christina. Get back in
Come on,
there.
drunk Christina.
I know, I know,
Too
I
bad you
know.
didn't bring yourself a glass of wine like somebody else did.
I know, right? I even have like a chilled bottle of Champs just waiting for me.
Oh man.
God, I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna just say no or yes, it is illegal.
It is illegal. So okay.
Why?
Wait, no, sorry.
What? Wait.
So are you saying shit Sarah made up or fact? I'm sorry.
I forgot what
It
the
was a
game was.
question. I was like, wait, I don't understand your answer.
Option C. I'm
Do you
gonna
need
say it's real and it's not something you made up.
er,
Oh shit. Damn it.
okay, so wearing a mask at a Mardi Gras parade may seem like a frivolous thing people do, but it is serious business. Sure, if you're an attendee just having a blast in the street, you have the option to go without one. But when you are riding on a float, you're legally required to wear one. That's
Oh
right.
my
It's
god.
against the law in New Orleans to show your face on a Mardi Gras parade float. This practice
Oh
dates back to the
wow.
beginning of the festival, a time when masquerades were the only way for people from different classes to let loose and commingle comfortably. That
Wow.
said, the artistry that goes into many of the masks you see at Mardi Gras is reason enough to keep the tradition and mystery alive.
Oh, I should have worn my Mardi Gras mask I had.
I have
Dang
one
it.
too, but it's up in the top of the garage, and getting up there is a two-man job.
Yeah, nobody has time for that.
Yeah, and Cluzo can't really give me a boost, my little paralyzed French bulldog.
His boost is not good enough.
It's not really helpful.
No, not super helpful. A for effort. Oh man.
Oh man, all right, you want another one?
Yeah.
You feeling lucky?
No.
Okay. Is this fact or shit Sarah made up? Coconuts are thrown from floats.
That seems dangerous. You made that up. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. You know what? This is sort of sounding familiar. Like I'm vaguely having memories that this is actually I think I reacted too quickly because now it's sort of starting to I don't know, go ahead.
All right. So, this cool, albeit risky, tradition started by members of Zulu, um, New Orleans' biggest predominantly black crew. According to History.com, the Zulus held their first parade in 1909 and in 1910 began the tradition of throwing coconuts into the crowd, or to the crowd, not into. I guess it's intentional throwing and not at, but to. Inevitably, the coconut toss didn't last too long since it was deemed too dangerous to the public. So the famed crew pivoted, the word of 2021, and and are now handing the coveted and, of course, highly embellished fruit to paraders. If you score one of these, thankfully not airborne, fruits at Mardi Gras, it's considered a very special prize. And I did read somewhere on the New Orleans travel website that there was a fight between a boyfriend and a girlfriend that, or a fiance and a fiance, that the only way you get a coconut is to show your boobs. And apparently that is something that people tell tourists and try to get them to do, but it is not
Mm.
accurate. So
Mhm.
she was just
Mhm.
allegedly given the coconut. She did not have to do anything to earn the coconut.
Oh, so the fiance is like, you
Yeah.
showed your boobies, but really she didn't.
Yeah, I mean, she allegedly did not.
Mm. I just want to go on record saying I never flashed anyone while I was there. It wasn't something I participated in. Not that I'm saying it's a bad habit or a thing to do. but it wasn't
Have you
my scene.
have you ever flashed anyone?
Have I? I can't remember at any point if I have, but I'm sure I have.
Oh,
But
I
I can't.
definitely have.
Yeah, I can't like pull an actual isolated memory out of my brain.
I mean, I periodically just flash Philippe when he turns around.
Oh.
So I definitely have.
Lucky Philippe, hey.
Ugh.
Keeping things spicy.
I think it's a prankster piece of me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's like the shock of it, like, oh God, that just happened. Oh
Wait,
gosh.
boobs?
Whoa. Didn't expect that. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do you wanna give me some voodoo and then, we'll take a quick break?
I'm gonna save the rest of my voodoo till the end, till the second half.
Okay, I still have a couple.
Cool.
All right, so on that note, on the booby flashing note, we are gonna take a fast break on Laughing with Gingers, and we will be right back. And we are back on Laughing with Gingers. I, of course, am your prankster in residence, Sara Alapin, and I am joined by the little nude over there, Kristina Curry.
I just love being nude.
Insert so many comments about your parents.
Pick one. Pick any.
Oh my gosh. Thank you all for joining us on Laughing with Gingers. We are talking about Mardi Gras today and the voodoo that you do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to go first or
vow don't or vow wait, how do we say it again? Vowden.
Bowden?
Vowden. Yeah,
Bowden.
Vowden. It's spelled Voudon, but pronounced Vowden.
That's not how I would have thought it would be spelled.
I know. I thought it would have been pronounced a little like a French way, but they're not French. So that's silly of Kristina. That's silly of you. Anyway, I'm ready.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, let me blow my load here.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god, that was terrible. If we weren't live to tape, I'd say you need to cut that.
Not gonna happen.
I know. That was bad. Today is a weird day. Okay. So the okay, zombies, right? So zombies and animal sacrificing and all these like weird things that TV shows and movies tell us about voodoo. Zombies are actually a really, really good example of how the religious elements can be very much taken out of context and become this weird global phenomenon that zombies are. I mean, I swear I have friends that are so obsessed with zombies. I don't even know what to do about it.
Really?
Yes. Oh, I like yeah, they watch all the zombie shows. They're like super into zombies, which, whatever. I feel like it's trending right now, right? They've got the app where like zombies are chasing you and it makes you run faster, which I did. I don't know why I did, but I did it. I downloaded it one time and I was like, maybe it'll scare me enough to like run. Cause you know how scared I get of anything scary.
Yeah.
And I think I listened to it for about I don't know, 75 seconds into my run and I couldn't do it. I was like my heart was palpitating and it wasn't from the running. I was like hyperventilating and it was scary as shit and I couldn't do it. I'm such a wuss. But anyway, zombies. So the original Haitian zombies were actually not villains, but they were victims. So Haitian zombies were said to be people that were brought back from the dead and sometimes controlled through magical means by priests who are called bokers. So sometimes the zombification was done as punishment, striking fear into those who believed that they could be abused even after death. But oftentimes, the zombies were said to have been used as slave labor on the island farms and sugarcane plantations, though there's actually no evidence of the zombie filled farms that were said to have happened. So I thought that was really interesting because it's a different twist on zombie. They were hardworking on the sugar plantations. They weren't trying to eat your brain.
Yeah, and they weren't like decaying because that would be
Yeah.
really unfortunate. That does not make for delightful sugar that
Yeah,
you eat like a
ew.
duck.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, in the end, Voodoo has a largely undeserved reputation as a sinister religion, though some of their rituals do actually include animal sacrifice, which isn't really unique. There's so many other religions out there and traditions that include animal bloodletting, and everyone eats meat every day anyway. So the Christians did it, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, everyone did the whole animal sacrificing bullshit. But the irony is that Voodoo's best known and most sensational features, including the voodoo dolls and zombies, really have little to do with what they actually believe in and practice. So there you have
Well, there you go. There
it.
you
Hmm.
go. Um, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
You better not piss somebody off and get turned into a zombie because you're gonna work real hard.
I know. I need help with my company. Someone out there, a good virtual assistant zombie.